What's up, everyone? Tim from Shoefly Graphics here. I know it's been a while since I've streamed live, so here we go. Going to see about checking the volume. Hold on. I got to get the chat right so you can talk to me. I think this is how I do it. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. I think. I don't know. Hold on. I wasn't prepared. I am now. Here we go. So, what I'm doing now is this is a design for some cornhole skins that a customer of mine asked me to copy. I can't find a file that is good enough to print, so what I'm doing is creating my own. That's what I'm doing here. So the actual photo, that's the actual photo. He found this on, I think it was, I can't remember what website he found it on. Anyway, he did a screenshot and he sent it to me, which a lot of people do, and they ask if I can print that. Well, a lot of times, what's up, Eric? A lot of times I can't take that screenshot image and put it on a shirt, put it on anything really, because it's not high enough quality. So I have to recreate it, find it somewhere and purchase it, whatever, to make it print, because I don't want this going out being my work. Oh, where'd you get that done? Oh, Shoefly did it. And it's all pixelated, because in real life, this image is about that big. So this is what I'm doing. This is the I traced it out here to get it started, so it'll be somewhat exact. It's the shadows, the detail work. Detail work is almost done. But if you're gonna hang out and see what I can do, chat it up. You got questions, comments? Let me know. I just got back from vacation. Went to the cave. It was on Swift's Beach, but you know, I don't know what it is. They have a one-way street that it you know, comes off the road and it goes right to the edge of the water, and clearly just don't care. They don't care. They'll park there and stay there. But when you got people that pull up and they crank their music at 2 a.m, it's pitch black on the ocean. And so they all had like these long flashlights. I'd say it was about 20 of them. Bumping the music. You may have good bass. You may have spent a lot of money on your bass speakers, but your car rattles. And so everyone on the outside, all they hear is the rattle. Yeah, you might want to fix that. I can't wait to put it on some cornhole skins and show you what the actual final print is. It's going to look pretty good. And what I'm thinking about doing as well is airing live what I'm doing for the police department. Right now, the Middleton Police Department. It's kind of It's in the works right now, so I don't really want to say too much about it. But I need to get okay, before I even mention anything. So I don't want to just say it, not produce. Hope everyone is dealing with this heat wave the best they can. There's a limit, though. You can only get 2 cases of shock, which is 8 bottles. I go through 2 a week. Chlorine tablets, forget it. Forget about it. I bought a huge bin of it that was $40 last year at the end of the summer. That same $40 bin of 3-inch tablets is now on Amazon for like $189. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So I think I'm going to change the pool to a saltwater pool. It'll be cheaper. I never had to add anything. Just salt and, at the beginning of the year, but that was it. The pool took care of itself. So what I'm going to do here is add some detail. Like, see these lines? I want that roughness of the line to represent cracking of the skull. But I don't want it, all of them, that rough. You'll see what I mean. See that? Nice sharp line now. That might be too, yeah, that was too much. So I want to come off these edges with the fine lines. A lot of these cracks are just roughed in there, so I can come back later, which is now, and fine tune it. And that's what you're seeing right here. And a lot of this, they say don't zoom in, but I kind of have to. Zooming in just doesn't, you don't feel, it ruins it. To the point where you second guess yourself on your drawing. So you would change it or do something to make it look good zoomed in, but when you zoom out, it doesn't look good at all. So this here is just, I'm going to do just enough detail on it to keep the, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but this area right here, I wanted to keep one side nice and sharp and the other side a little jagged and pixelated like you see, so that maybe, when I zoom out, which I don't know, I'm not going to yet, I don't want to ruin it because I don't want to change anything. Right now everything's looking good. I'm just touching up these lines. All right, I'll zoom out. You got me. I'm kind of excited too, so I want to see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so see how those, excuse me, those lines came right in? Like that. So that's kind of where we're going with it. All around the skull, it'll be black. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this black outline of the skull, because that was just, again, that was my reference line. I'm going to get rid of that and fade it into the black so it's more realistic. Because to me, if you have an outline, just like with tattooing, if you have an outline, it's more, I don't know, kind of cartoonish or color by number-ish, if you know what I mean. This way here, it's more realistic. So... Oh, you don't want that. What is that one? I want to spin it. I hope you can hear me. I didn't do a sound check. If not, I'm just talking to myself. It's what I do, I guess. No worries there. I don't care about that. So the teeth. I'll take care of these teeth. Again, what I did is I just put a little roughness on the first sketch for these teeth. And now I'm coming back in, cleaning them up. I feel like a hygienist over here. Come on. Recovery? What happened? Oh, okay. I hit the wrong button. This pen has buttons on it too. I think I hit the wrong one. I have to get used to that. Again, this is a new program. I'm learning as I go. It does a hell of a lot more than I'm aware of at this point. But I won't know until I mess around with it. So before I do the top teeth, actually, maybe I should do this now. Yeah, I'm going to. I have to take care of this. See how the red bleeds into the white? Yeah, I don't like that. So, I'm going to fix it. Fix that bad boy right up. Zoom right in to get this. All these jagged edges, you're not going to see a lot of that in print. This is like super zoomed. So once I whiten the teeth up, I'm going to come back and I'm going to dirty them up. But I just want to get rid of this red that bled in when I did the bottom teeth. Get rid of that. I don't need that. Probably start talking like Bob Ross and mighty teeth. It's powerful gum line. Used to watch that all the time. All the time. Still amazes me when I see reruns. All right, now I think I'm going to dirty them up. I'm going to dirty this up here. So I'm going to switch to my airbrush and go to shadow. Give it some black. And I'm going to test it right here. Perfect. I like that. So now I'm just going to dirty up these teeth. You're going to see what I mean here in a minute. Just going crazy with it. No method to my madness. Just want to put stuff everywhere. So a buddy of mine, Lampshade, this reminds me of him. His wife is a dental hygienist. And he would go into where she works and get his, 6-month teeth cleaning. And, but he'd eat a whole thing of Oreos first. He probably still does it. Pretty funny. So yeah, just dirtying these teeth up a little bit. I'm zoomed in way too much. I mean, you'll see what I mean when I come out here. Go back to almost normal size. Down that. Whoop, wrong one. So yeah, they're getting dirtied up quite nicely here. But I want to add a little bit more than that to it. What's that? I don't know if I like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Again, I'm getting used to it. Yeah, this isn't a an airbrush pen. This is actually a highlighting pen. So, see the difference when I do that? It only changes what I've just airbrushed. So I want to darken the teeth and then watch what I do after that. So that's pretty dark. I want to darken some of this too. Towards the... So little details. They all add up. Just to give it that wow factor. Can't wait to see this in print. Don't really care for that part. But add some more over here. Alright, I think I like the dirty teeth now. And now I'm going to go back and throw in some highlights. If you look close enough, you'll see them come to life. Less is more. I'm sure you've heard that before. Oh, I did not mean to rhyme that. So, technology, man, this thing is crazy. I love this tablet. Cintiq Pro. Wacom Cintiq Pro 2. Awesome. Makes me look good. You know? Don't care how I get it done, as long as I get it done. We got cornhole to be played. So, Tim, if you're watching, here's your boards. I forgot what you did want for the background. Is it all black? I think it is. I think you just wanted black boards with the skull. Anyway, either way, I'll post the finished product so you can see what it'll look like in print. So I don't know if you can see this on your computers or not, but it is getting lighter. You don't want a hard white line. You want to just nonchalantly, boom, it's white. So usually the front teeth are the whitest, right? In a perfect world, is that how it goes? I'm curious to see how this bad boy's gonna come out, you know. Put a little bit more white up there, you know. Got that, I got that. I mean, this is coming along pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It won't be long before it's all done and I can send it to print. I just want to, you know, fine-tune these stress cracks. That's what I like to call them. And work on these teeth. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then this is like where the magic happens. You're going to see it, look. So much different. Isn't this better than watching the news? Why am I going live with this stuff? Mainly because everyone's pretty intrigued on how I make stuff and design stuff. And I want you to know how it's done so that, you know, maybe it'll help you know what kind of file to send me next time you want some artwork done. Custom artwork done. Because, yeah, that's what this is. Totally custom, as you can tell. I gotta fix some of that red. I don't like that. Give it some white there. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but there was some white. I mean, some red that bled through with the highlighter when I was doing the red. Don't know if you're going to see that in print, but I'd rather not take that chance. I can see it now. I'm going to take care of it. Again, we're pretty zoomed in. So I'm just taking this white now to add some grain to the teeth. Maybe you'll see it in the print, the final print. Maybe you won't. I have no idea. But again, just put it there for now. See what happens. You know? Okay. Down bottom too, throw some highlights in them teeth, you know. And I don't charge for this design work. As long as it's not, it doesn't take 3 months going back and forth. Can you change that tooth? You know, can you make his nose a little bit longer? Shit like that. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Unless you want to pay for design work, then you can. But I don't like charging for design work. I like to get it done. Get it done, get it sold, make the money off the product. Because right now, like I said, I'm learning this. I'm literally learning this program. I'm used to Photoshop. From what I've already learned from this program, I absolutely like it better than Photoshop. Absolutely. Okay, go back to what I was doing with the teeth. Dress them up a little bit so they're not so ragged. Even though it is a skull. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Like I said, this outline is all going to be erased. I'm about to do that now. If you want to stick with me a little bit, I'll show you how it's going to look on the cornhole skin. If I can. I don't know if I can do that with streaming live. I'd have to exit out of a program, I think. Yeah, I love this pen. Love this program. I like the way the lines are just fading into a point. Come on. Break time. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, I don't have that loaded up, so I can't help you out. If you're commenting. Facebook's pretty quiet. Nobody's commenting on that. Nobody wants to talk to me. Fuck. All right, fine. No one talk to me either. It's okay if you don't want to talk, because I'm still here. I'm still here. Unlike Tom Brady, I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still butthurt about that. I don't think I ever will not be. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Now. Let me see what I got here. So, the cracks look good. But I'm going to highlight and shadow a lot of the cracks now. I think. Let me see what happens. I don't know if I want to do that. It's a lot of work, you know. I mean, I can if I have to. See, I don't want that. That was too much. It's too much. So I'm just trying to make these cracks here be more true to life. You're probably not going to notice it, but I'm going to try. Oh. So what I'm doing now is adding a touch of highlight on them. Touch of white. Just like tattooing, usually the white is the last part and the most painful. For sure. So Skull's already dead, so I don't think he's going to feel any pain. But again, we're kind of zoomed in here, so bear with me. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. I like that a lot. What's up, Jason? Little skull here. Not the American flag, but it's a flag. I could easily make it into the American flag if need be. Hint, hint. Everybody wants to order one, you know. Just because I'm making this for a customer doesn't mean it won't be for sale for everyone. So I'm going to have the file. Right, Jason? I'm going to have the file. So now what you got to do is you got to kind of think like the light. What would the light be hitting and reflecting? Highlighting. I think you're going to see that very good in final print. You know? That one would be the shadow, and this one would be the highlight. Whoop. That was a little too far off the beaten track. There we go. A little too far off the beaten path. I was going to say trail. That's stupid. This is looking good. It's looking real good. I like it. I like it a lot. Watch what happens when I add the black background, though. It's going to be like, wow. Wow. Like I told you. You'll see. So I don't know how many people are into like Frankenstein, Dracula, Werewolf of London. Is that what it is, or is that a song? I think it's a song. Anyway, the Werewolf. Stuff like that. But on Netflix, there's a series called Penny Dreadful. We're in the last season right now. Unfortunately, it's the last season. It's good. I'd recommend that. Drawing stuff like this kind of reminds me of that. And steampunk. Designing steampunk logos, designs, reminds me of Penny Dreadful. It's on Netflix. Google it. Search it. You'll see it. It's good stuff. Give it a shot, man. These are just little tiny highlights that, they're practically not there, but they're going to make a big impact in the final print. Can't wait to add the black. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's going to look good. It's going to look real good. I'm going to do that now. Add the black, man. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't need that anymore. That's the paper layer. I'm going to add this, add a new layer, bring it down there. How do you color fill a layer? I don't know. So I'm just going to paint one, I guess. That's the beauty of it. What's that? Going black right there. We got this. What's that? What's this? Okay. Alright. Nope. Don't do that. Do I need to? Do I need to? Do I need to? Do I need to? How am I going to do this? See, I'm learning this program. So, I want to make it all black. already 24 inches wide. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. I don't want to get all that black. Might as well, you know, what the hell. Okay. Just that looks better, doesn't it? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase, like I said, a lot of the outline. Oh, what am I doing? It's this one. See that edge? Look more true to life. See that? That's what I'm going for. It's a little trick. Don't tell anybody. This is between you and I. You gotta be careful with it though, because you might end up taking out too much. So you gotta look just above where you're erasing. That was weird. Where you're erasing. There you go. Like a tongue twister or some sort. But like I said, this way here, it makes it look more realistic rather than color by numbers. I want to get right into this thing, so I'm going to zoom in, which you don't want to do, like I said. But I kind of have to because I don't like that blue sitting there. I have to get rid of that. And then I can't stick with this same size brush. I got to put it back to big. Just for my edge. Get my edge right. Red Sox on yet? What time is it? 7:01. So this will be ending soon. I'm going to finish up around the skull. And then I will not show you what it's going to look like on the skin. But I am going to text the customer a picture of this image and see if he likes it. Again, this is a cornhole skin, so it's at least 24 inches wide. And it's going to be pretty large. That's why I had to repaint it. Redraw it. So I could print it that large. Oh, it's looking good. Ooh, what the hell is that? What is that? Ooh, okay. Shut that layer off so I can see. The reason why I want to do that is because out here is nice and soft, fades to black, but in here is not. And I don't like that. So I'm going to fix it right now. Whoop, wrong one. I gotta stop doing that. Whoa. What the who's delicious? Okay, go right there. There we go. That's better. Much better. Can you see that? Don't lie to me now. See that nice fade right here? Whoop, I don't like that one. That nice fade. I don't like this hard line. So I'm getting rid of it right now. Oh, it's a little bit smaller. feel free to leave a comment because I'm almost done. You're probably commenting. I just can't see it. I'm on my phone right now watching the feed. And I can't see anything. So if you did comment on Facebook and I didn't say anything, apologize. Because I can't see it. I'm not ignoring you. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And again, on Twitch and YouTube, I'm not watching that. So if you're commenting there, I don't see you either. So I know I got to figure my shit out. Usually I have my laptop up there on the stand so I can see comments and whatnot. I didn't have time. You know? I'm really happy with this. I hope the customer is too. I'm pretty confident he will be. Can't wait to see it in print. So the nose too, I don't like that sharpness around the nose. Make it a little bit smaller, but you can't go too small because then you lose that gradient fade. Like that's a little too small, so I'm going to go back up now. There we go. That's nice. That's good. Nostrils ended up a little bit bigger than I wanted, but you know what? Looks good to me. All the more to sniff you with, you know? Yeah, that didn't sound right, did it? Oh, well. Why so serious? Didn't somebody used to say that? So a lot of these sharp edges I'm going to get rid of as well. I think I was going to do all this, but you know what? It looks so good, I have to. And I think that between the teeth is going to look good as well. A little bit smaller for the red. Just want to lessen that sharpness. That's all I'm doing. I don't want to get rid of it on the teeth. I just want to make it less vibrant. Can't keep playing around with this too much longer. The Red Sox are going to be starting. I think they already did. I'm not going to lie to you. Swept the Yankees. I don't know if you got Yankee fans watching or not, but, you know, it is what it is. Still early. Thank goodness. I say that because I don't want summer to be over. And I love football, but usually football means winter. I don't like winter. I don't have snowmobiles anymore. I don't like winter. I don't like shoveling. I don't like shoveling driveways. I don't like shoveling roofs. I don't like shoveling snow off of my windshields. Why are you in New England, right? Well, I know. I know. But I could sit here and soften lines for days. I'm seeing it now because I'm, again, zoomed in so much. The final print, I'm not really confident you're going to see this that much. But I can't stop. I can't stop. It does look good. It's good. It's good. I like it. It's good. Get some of this. See, some of this looks kind of creepy, you know. Get rid of that hard line, and it's more or less like, you know, the gives it 3D look. You can't have them all look the same, though, because you don't. There's no two cracks the same. So if you did, it wouldn't look realistic. But I think this is almost done. I think. I could play around with it for hours, like I said. So let's zoom out and see what we got, shall we? Wait a minute. How's that one? How's that one? I just want to look at the edges one more time. Fade them in there a little bit more than that. Here. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we have the finished. Oh, not yet. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of that. Make that a little bit bigger over here, you know, around that, because you can't have that tough and rough like that. Just come down here with that. Let's go over there. So you bring that back in, fade that in. You want this to be like, you know, it's under that cheekbone, so you got to give it a shadow. And I'm doing the shadow by eraser, mind you. So if anybody out there's working with this stuff, it's a little tip from Uncle Hype. I think that's it. Hold on, wait a minute, one more. Let's go over here. I want to round this a little bit more. Right up here, like that. Just come in there. Let's go like that. See, I like that jaggedness, so I'm gonna go a little bit easier on that. Yeah, you're right. I'm getting way too involved. But wait a minute, I'm almost done. Soften that one up, you know. Grab that, bring it over. So this is done. Now it's done. Let me zoom out. Look at that. Look at that. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, need a better chair. Like, okay, I think that's it. New program. How the hell do I save this thing to a format that I can use for my cornholes? All right, I can worry about that later. But, yeah, so that's it. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Puerto Rican Skal flag cornhole skin. And, yeah, I'll try to post a little bit more for you guys. Thanks for watching.